What's up guys, my name is Ray and welcome to another Genshin Impact video. With the release of Ganyu, we have a new queen in terms of DPS because Ganyu is now the highest damage ceiling character in the game. And in today's video I want to show you the difference between the old king of DPS, which is or was Diluc, and want to compare those two characters in a very fair way in especially normal situations, show their solo potential and their potential in their best team compositions or in one of their better team compositions that are possible. So I will give them a very fair scenario. I want to start off with Diluc. Now Diluc will be level 80, Ganyu and Diluc will have very similar stats, very similar comparisons. Diluc will have his best in slot weapon, the Wolf's Gravestone, level 90. For artifact sets, I give him a 2 Gladiators Final set and a 2-piece Crimson Witch set. The reason why I want to do that is that I want to do the same way for Ganyu, so I don't want to give them their full 4-piece set, so they have more similar damage numbers, more similar things. For Ganyu, I will give her the exact same 2 Gladiator artifacts and she will hold the Blizzard Strayer 2-piece set with a cryo damage bonus cup. I will show that later. The only difference is that my Diluc is Constellation 1. So if Diluc is doing a lot more damage, especially at the beginning of the fight, we have to decrease like 15% of the damage because of his constellation. Talent wise, he has all his talents level 6. Ganyu will have right around the same. In the first scenario, we want to fight against a Ruin Guard using all his abilities. Then maybe we want to swap like to one other enemy, and after that we want to show this in a team comp scenario. Okay, let's hop on with Diluc. Okay, you can see just Diluc alone, we want to fight against the Ruin Guard. Ruin Guard has some defense against physical damage, so you just can see like all the damage numbers from my Diluc, but as I said, they are actually 15% higher, so we want to decrease those 15% afterwards, and we can use ultimate right away without using any battery. Wolf's Gravestone passive procs now. But don't worry, Ganyu will have a very fair fight in that. And Ruin Guard down. Okay, so I just forgot to show about like the overall stats for Diluc. I think 73% crit rate, 109% crit damage, 125% energy recharge, and he has 61.6% pyro damage. This should be very similar. So Diluc has crit rate as his subsets while Ganyu has crit damage, so they should even out on that. Diluc should crit way more often because of his crit rate, while Ganyu has more crit damage through her substats. Okay, let's move on with Ganyu. These are all her stats. The detailed 65.7% crit rate, 157.3% crit damage. She has energy recharge of 120 and 61.6 cryo damage. It's the same like Diluc. She also has her best in slot weapon, the Amos bow at level 9, refinement rank 1. It's quite the same. For artifact sets, I gave her 2-piece Blizzard Strayer, 2-piece Gladiators Final. I think this is the fairest fight for them. They both use the exact same 2 artifact pieces, only 3 pieces differ, and these are for their specific elements. Constellation, as I said, 0 talents or all level 6 for my Ganyu. So let's beat one Ruin Guard. Okay, Ruin Guard for Ganyu, I want to start exactly the same way like I did with Diluc, with my ultimate, then with my E ability. Then I use Ganyu's main feature, which are her charged auto attacks. And that's already it for the Ruin Guard. Okay, in part 2 we let Diluc fight against the Vaporize Sisson Mage solo. See how fast he can deal against her. Alright, and we got it. And Ganyu against Season Mage.
Are you here to play with me? For Rex Lapis, no touching. Boof. Look at me.
And down.
Just once more.
And for the next part of the video, I want to pair both of them with one of their strongest partner. For Diluc, it is very clearly Xingqiu as his strongest partner, who made him to the king of DPS since the beginning of the game. This is the strongest and most consistent Vaporize comp in the game. Xingqiu paired with Diluc, and I would pair Ganyu with Bennett. So usually Jiangling would be her best possible partner, but because my Xingqiu and my Bennett all like very similar, build it out, I would use that rather them than a level 20 Jiangling. So I will give both of them, Bennett and Xingqiu, I will give them both the exact same weapon, so they both will get the Favonius sword and they both will use a Noblesse or Bleach set. The only thing that will differ is the cup, so Hydro damage bonus for Xingqiu, Pyro damage bonus for Bennett. I think those subset doesn't really matter. There is one significant difference. My Xingqiu is C6, while my Bennett is only C1. But all his talents all leveled up to level 6, so he has 3 talents more. But as I said, the numbers from Xingqiu do not really matter, only the Vaporize damage from Diluc does matter in this showcase. So let's hop in and show Diluc and Xingqiu first, again against a Ruin Guard. Okay, Ruin Guard scenario, Xingqiu, Diluc, start off with Xingqiu, use this, and swap back to Diluc, Vaporize damage. So you can see his Vaporize damage. Just pay attention on those orange numbers, these are the only numbers that do matter. Just to apply the Vaporize damage from his ultimate again, I applied water. Let's see how much damage it is doing. 24,000 on a crit. Okay, let's move on to Ganyu Bennett. Bennett, as I already said, he will use the exact same weapon like Xingqiu, the exact same artifacts, except for the goblet, which is pyro damage bonus. Constellation 2, and talents are all of it up to level 6. Okay, Ruin Guard scenario, Bennett and Ganyu. Let's proc a melt shot right away. Okay, this is like her normal damage with Bennett buff. Use ultimate, go back. And that's already it. Okay, exact same scenario again. This time I want to show her ultimate on melt and not her charge shot. So use Bennett, use this, and then swap to Ganyu. 8,700 would be on melt, but melt is like not as consistent, so let's use this. Yeah, it is like 7,000. Alright, for the last part we want to do the Dungeon Valley of Rembrandt, which is under Springville, where we can farm the Viridescent Venera set. I just chose this dungeon because there are mostly neutral monsters, and for the first run we want to again build the team with Diluc. I added in Bennett and Sucrose, paired him again with Xingqiu, and then we want to see how well he does in this dungeon with this team. With Ganyu, I will build like a similar team. I will also add in Sucrose, Bennett, and the both character will be another one, which you want to see after this run. I did charge up all the ultimates, and let's see how well he is doing here. So what we want to do is we want to start with Xingqiu, add in Sucrose, start Bennett, and then we want to use ultimate from the loop. And that's basically how the run works.
Body and mind. Absorption test. Absorption test.
And Diluc is back on his ultimate. So Bennett works as a battery and gives Diluc his ultimate very fast. Yeah, I do play a bit like a Papega right now because it is 2 a.m. in the morning for me.
Body and mouth. Animal hypostasis.
Run from dead.
Right, we have a clear time of 1 minute and 18 seconds for this zone. So let's see the team with Ganyu. Okay, team comp for Ganyu looks exactly the same. Instead of Shincho, I put in Child. So this team is actually like not the best version of her. So instead of Tartaglia, we should use Jiangling. But as I already said, my Jiangling is not built very well. So we want to try it with this team and see how good this team is doing against this dungeon. Okay, this time we don't want to start with the water character. We want to start right away with Sucrose. Put in this, group those, swap in Child, swap in her, swap in Bennett, use this, swap back to Ganyu, and use all the charged attacks.
Blink. Come on, focus.
Run from dead.
Born of ice and frost. The merrier.
And yeah, clear time was 43 seconds. Alright guys, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. So to summarize this video, I think it is very clear that Ganyu did win in all 3 categories. So in the category solo carry, Ganyu was able to clear enemies way faster than Diluc with very similar and fair setups. Same with her partner, even though it wasn't her optimal partner, she was able to win easily against the DPS from Diluc, even on the Vaporize comp. Of course, we have to say it was melt and attack buff from Bennett, but still though, Ganyu was able to win. And also in the overall not optimized team composition for Ganyu has a much faster clear time in that team composition than Diluc. So it is easy to say that Ganyu exceeds in every situation against Diluc. Diluc still is one of the strongest characters because he is a fire character, but I would put him now behind Ganyu, telling or saying that he is now just the second best DPS character after Ganyu. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. For the mini showcase, like, comment and subscribe, it would help me out a lot. And yes, I'll see you guys next time. If you guys want to see more Genshin Impact content, videos should pop up on the screen right now. Make sure to check them out, and I thank you for your support.